Hello, I'm David.
Hello, I'm Julie.
So we're going to do a how to play and playthrough of a new game we just got called Summer Camp. And in this game, you'll be putting together a deck of cards to race to get your campers. They call them pawns.
Really?
They don't give them a thematic name.
Oh,
To get your campers to get badges, to race to get badges.
okay.
So it's a race game and a deck building game.
All right.
So let's take a look at how you set it up, because if you're not used to a deck building game, it can seem a little overwhelming at first.
True.
All right, so first off, when you open up the game, you're going to have these decks to choose from. And you'll see, and then a deck of common cards. And it recommends that you play with the water sports deck here. Okay. And the outdoor deck and the cooking deck. They recommend that probably because it doesn't have as many special abilities on the cards.
Oh,
So, if you want, eventually you can mix it up and play with the games deck, adventure. I guess you turn it away this way, you can read it. Arts and crafts and friendship. Okay. And here's a common one here. Now you'll see I have some cards that have been taken out because we're playing a two-player game. And so each deck that you take out of these small little boxes, you're going to set up in a column, well, however you set up. Ours is set up in a column where you'll take the cards that would have, where's the water safety one? Right here.
yeah.
Here's a water safety one. This deck would be in here. And it says you got to find the ones that allow you to move one, to move your campers one. And since you can play with 4 players, you have 2 cards you're not going to use in a 2-player game. All the other cards you'll shuffle up. You'll put at the very top, whatever in your column or your row, and then you'll draw 2 cards. So you always have 2 cards of each deck available to purchase. And then you'll see that I have some, what happened to those? Oh, they're right here. Let me go to my camera. These are badges you can win. So in a 2-player game, you will not play with the 12 and the 8 badge. You'll play with the 10 and the 6. So whoever gets to the end of the trail first will get this 10 point, and the second place person will get 6 points. And so you'll do that for all 3 of the skinny, the narrow, I guess the special decks that you get to pick from 3 of the possible 7. Okay. Now the common deck, you also have to remove certain badges. You'll see that there are, I just thought of a certain movie where they talk about badges.
I don't
A
know.
Mel Brooks movie. I'm not going to talk about it here. All right, so you remove the 6 on the Camp All-Star and the 4 on the participation. So you'll place that here. Participation goes from 6 to 2, and I'll show you how you win these in a moment. And the Camp All-Stars goes from 8 to 4. So again, that's set up for a 2-player game. Now on the board and in the rule book, it does show you here what to remove depending on the number of players, but the text is so small. I mean, I have trouble seeing it. And even in the rule book, they kept the charts.
Small.
Yeah, it's.
Oh my goodness.
I'll show you where the chart is.
Okay.
I mean, look right here. Look how tiny that is.
Oh
that's
my
like that's like
gosh.
6-point font.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, if I zoom in there, you can if it. You can
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but you need a magnifying glass, especially for our old eyes, right?
I'd have to put my glasses on.
Like right here. So I mean, this rule book is actually well laid out. That's the only complaint is you could have enlarged the charts a little bit more. All right, so back to the common deck. So you'll see that you have some leftover badges in a 2-player game, and you have these cards called Lights Out. And so you're going to get 7 of these. So obviously some of them are not being used because we're only playing a 2-player game. So what you're going to have then for your starting deck is 1 allows you to move your camper on the Water Sports Trail, 1. You take that from the special deck. 1 Cooking Move deck, and then 1 Outdoor card, and 7 Lights Out. Now I'll show you how you use these cards in a moment. So you'll start with a deck of 10. Okay, then you'll shuffle these up. And if you haven't played a deck builder before, you're going to draw from this deck, and then when it runs out, when you have to draw new cards, you shuffle your discard pile. But before I forget, if you've played some of your cards here, okay, and if you get a card that you have to use, because there'll be cards out here that allow you to draw cards, and let's say my discard pile is full, right? And I play this card, I move my guy 1 space. He doesn't actually go on the discard pile, he's played. So if I do have to draw cards, I do not shuffle my played cards into the discard pile. I only shuffle the discard pile if I'm drawing cards during my play action. So you'll see us do that on camera if it's not making sense right now. But it's important to remember that cards that you play are not put in your discard pile until the end of your turn. All right, so you also get 1 snack bar, and this is used for energy. And I'll explain what you do with energy in a moment, because part of a deck building game is that you're going to acquire more cards, and you need to buy them with energy. So in a 2-player game, you start with your campers off the trail. So this trail here is the cooking trail. Here is the water sports trail. Here is the outdoor trail. And as we play these movement cards, like for instance, if Julie or I were to buy this one, this allows you to move your camper 2 spaces right here, and it says it right here in text, 2 spaces on the outdoor trail. So if I played that, I would move 2. And so you're going to be playing cards like that to move along the trail. Now, if the first player to get all 3 of their campers on the bridge or past the bridge, that person will win this first badge, and that will be worth, did I do this out of order here? No, 6 points. Okay. When Julie does that, she'll get the 4-point badge. The first player to get one of their campers past this bridge will get the Camp All-Stars badge. So you just have to get one of your campers on any one of these bridges or past any one of these bridges. Oh, and I didn't mention how you set up the board. You'll see that it comes with a big piece right here that you put at the top, and then you lay out this 3x3 grid randomly, and it's only one side. It doesn't matter where you put them. And so like I said, the game ends when one player has collected all 3 badges. And where you put those badges as you collect them? Well, if I get the camping badge, the cooking badge will go there. And so there's a spot for 5. Now, one thing that we did not do correctly, we forgot, Julie got all 3 of hers to the end first. And I had one guy left right here. And you play an equal number of turns based on the start player. I'm the start player. So she got to the end and I didn't have any more turns. I forgot that right up the top here, this is worth points. So I'm going to show you how many points it's worth. So I forgot to include that this guy was worth points at the end, because I did not collect this last badge, this 6-point badge. I failed to get it, but I was supposed to get points for that column. So right here, it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I should have gotten 5 points for that guy. Even though he did not get his last badge, he would have gotten points for getting that far along the trail. Julie still beat me, by the way, on that game. So let me show you, though, in a 2-player game, you start out with the hikers in different spots than in a 3- or 4-player game. So it talks about that. Let me find it real quick. The setup of the hikers. I'm not too sure it was, because I didn't have to remember that. I can adjust my mic there. We don't have producers that adjust the mics for us in between commercials.
We don't. Wish we did. It'd be great.
But in any case, in the rule book, I believe in a 3-player game, it starts out here, and in a 4-player game, they start on this. They start further up. You have to look in the rule book, but they do. But in a 2-player game, they start off the trail. Let me put these back. Okay, there's one other thing. Those of you who have played deck builders before, you draw 5 cards. Well, in this version, your first player draws less cards than the second, third, or fourth player. And it does talk about that here. Oh, I did find it finally. Okay, so you look at the rules here, that it's on page 5. And let me flip this over here. The start, I'm only going to draw 3 cards to start. And then then I'll draw 5. We're always going to draw 5 after the first turn. Julie will draw 4, but in a 3-player game, that person will draw 5. In a 4-player game, that first player draws 6 cards. Isn't that interesting? But then it will be 5 after that. And then here, that's where it talks about 2-player, the place off the board. And 3 players, the pawns were placed on the first space. 4-player, the pawns were placed on the third space of each player. Interesting. I guess through play testing, they figured out that they had to start further ahead.
Interesting.
All right, so how do you get more cards? Well, you'll see right here, there is a cost, and that's energy. There's also cards are worth victory points. So like I said, badges are worth victory points, but cards are worth victory points too. So sometimes a card like this is going to cost 8 energy to acquire, and it will give you 2 points at the end of the game. So you're going to look at any cards with orange stars at the end of the game and what badges you have. So how do you get energy? Well, it's pretty simple. If I go to, actually let me go back to my deck here. Any card that I play, if I don't want to use it, you don't have to use it, generates 1 energy. Say I've already got my cooking camper all the way to the end. Well, I'm not going to move them 1 anymore. It's basically, I can play this card for 1 energy. So any card you have in your deck, you can play for 1 energy and not use that ability. So all the lights out can be played for 1 energy. So in the beginning of the game, potentially, you can have 5 energy to spend. Or if I don't use it, which you wouldn't do in the beginning of the game, and I could decide not to play it and still have 5 energy. But you also have snack bars, which can be used as 1 energy. There is no way to save these cards from one turn to the next. So if I don't use the energy or use your abilities, they go in the discard pile and they get recycled. So you cannot save energy except with snack bars. So I could potentially have 5 plus 1, so 6 energy total on my second turn. Remember, I'm only starting out with 3 cards on my first turn. So then so right now, we cannot buy this card early on in the game. We need to get more energy bars or just get cards that give more energy. Okay.
Are the leftover energy worth anything at the end of the game?
No, they're not. I checked that too. That is not worth anything. That's a good question.
Okay.
Now, you'll see over here, as part of that thick box, the thick starter box, not only were there's lights out cards in here, but there's also these beginning decks. So s'mores can be used. You always start with these 3 mini decks face up, no matter which skinny deck you play with. Okay. Mm-hmm. So s'mores cost 2 to get, and they give you 2 energy. So this could be one way to get those 8-point cards. You got to have s'mores.
Oh, that's so good.
And then you could have a scavenger hunt. So you discard 1, 2, or 3 cards, and you draw that many cards. And that costs 3, by the way. And then free time, move 1 space on any path, but it costs 4 energy. And it does say in the rules that if these cards run out, that's just the way it goes.
Oh, okay.
They're limited.
Okay.
And I don't remember what it said about if these run out.
And how does the game end? The
game ends when 1 player collects all 3 of the badges.
Okay.
And you get an equal number of turns. Now, because you got your 3rd badge the last time we played, mm-hmm. I didn't get another turn because I was the starting player, and I'm the starting player again.
Gotcha.
All right. So that's a quick overview of how to play, and now you're going to see us play. Now you're going to see I'm shuffling up my deck, and I'm going to draw 3 cards, and Julie's going to shuffle up her deck.
I already shuffled mine.
And draw 4.
I already shuffled.
Now the s'mores are over here in the corner. If you don't, I'm not going to take the picture off all the time, but that's where it is. Oh, I forgot to say one more thing. So when you move on these paths, you'll see that there are special icons on here. Let me see if there's one that has more than one. Now this is also important to remember. Whenever one of your campers lands or passes it, you get this bonus. So this will give you 1 energy bar. And this will allow you to move any one camper 1 space, even the camper that went past this. And then the other one is, this will allow you to draw 1 card. So sometimes you want to play a card out of your deck first to move to that space to get a card before you decide what you're going to do. Because you get to decide what order you want to play the cards that you draw that turn. So I'm going to draw my 3. And I reveal.
And where those go in the draw pile?
Yes, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
I got to zoom out a little bit more. Because I have this part of the board right here.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I don't have to struggle so much. Okay. In fact, I don't even need the starting thing.
No, because we know you're the starter.
I'm going to put it right there.
Perfect.
You know that we're doing this live. like a famous talk show host that said, we're going to do it live.
Stop.
Okay. So, remember, I'm playing these cards. I don't put them in my discard pile, not until the end of my turn. So I'm going to move. I could use this card to get 1 energy and 1 energy, but I'm going to move my campers ahead first. So I'm going to move. And by the way, if you didn't notice, see how it says on the card here which deck it goes in when you have to clean up, okay? And they also are color-coded as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do water sports and the cooking one space. I get a card for moving here. So I draw it. I'm just going to show it on camera. So I got another lights out. So the only 2 cards I haven't played yet were the lights out. I'm going to get a s'mores because it costs 2. So now I have played all 4 of my cards. When you buy a card, it goes in your discard pile. You don't get to play it. So now I take all 4 of my played cards and put it in my discard pile. And then I draw 5 at the end of the turn. So it's only the first turn that you draw different numbers. So here's my 5. All right, Julie, what are you going to do?
Okay. These are my cards. So I have 3 lights out and 1 cooking. And I'm going to move my guy.
Okay, you're going to move on the cooking?
David's going to move him for me.
Oh, cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
That is
place.
cooking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay.
And then I have 3 lights out, so I have 3 energy. Mm-hmm. So I am actually going to get a s'mores.
So she has an energy she didn't spend, so that's lost.
Yep.
Now you could have used your energy bar to have 4 energy this turn. Do you remember that? So do you want to get something else instead?
No, I'm good right now. Thank you.
Because that's 3. Oh, these are all expensive. That's 4. Yep. This one says right here, in case you can't see it, draw any 1 card from your discard pile. Now that's why it's important that I point out that the cards you play do not go in your discard pile until the end of your turn, because some people might think, oh, I'm going to play this card, and then I get it again. Okay, you get an endless loop if you did that. That's why you got to remember that rule. All right, so let's see what I have here. I have my outdoor path. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 energy. There's my discard pile. And I do have a snack bar if I want to get something for 5. So let me see what I can get for 5 if I want to spend it. Well, first, I could spend this for 1 energy instead, but I'm gonna play this card, okay, and move 1 on the outdoors. No bonus thing here, action. If I do want to spend my energy bar, I could have 5. Do I want to go really fast on the outdoor one? Or on the, yeah, I'll just do I'm going to spend 5, which means I spent my 4 lights out and my energy bar. So I'm out of energy bars. And then you do not fill anything that you buy until at the end of the turn. Some deck building games, once you buy something, you fill it right away. Mm-hmm. I think Dominions are always out. They're always out.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, hey, same card that I bought came out again.
Okay.
All right, so let's see what you got.
Well, I have an outdoors and a water sport, so I'm going to have David move my guy 1 on outdoors and 1 on on water sports.
Okay, you get a free plus card.
Okay. And I got another lights out. So I have 4 lights out plus my snack bar. So I'm going to buy something worth 5 because I kind of want to move quickly. So I'm going to do, I think I will do,
You're going to do it on the cooking drill?
yeah, I think I'll go
Okay.
cooking.
All right, so this goes. Reveal the next card. Got another one, fire making.
Okay.
All right, so one thing I didn't shuffle my deck on purpose to show you that I first draw what's left in my draw pile, which is 1. Now I shuffle my discard pile to get the other 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this goes in my draw pile. So what did I get? Lights out, lights out. Okay, 2 energy. That's right now 4 energy and then 2 moves. So if I really wanted to get 6 energy and not use these, I could. But no, I'm going to move on the water sports and cooking. Okay, so here, here. Remember, we want to be we're racing to get to these bridges first to win this 6. Now, the second person that gets here will get the 2. All right, so I've spent those. I've spent these already. I have 4 energy, but no energy bars. So that's all I have to spend. I'm going to take a free time. Oops, I wasn't on the right camera. I'm going to buy a free time, which costs 4, and I can move 1 space in any path. The reason why I'm doing that is because when we played this game before, I bought too many on a particular path, and even though I raced ahead and won that badge, I ended up losing the game. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Well, I have the new card I just got, so I get to move 2 plus 1 on the cooking path. So I'm going to move 3 on the cooking path.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now you got a +1 move.
Yes.
Who do you want to move?
I would like to move my hiker at the top.
Okay, so then you got another +1 move, so you're getting a chain reaction here.
I'm going to move the cooking guy 1.
Okay, so now you get an energy bar.
And then I also move 1 on the water safety.
Really? You got that many cards?
I really did. And then I have 2 energy, plus my snack bar. So I think what I'm going to do is that gives me 3. I think I'm just going to get another s'mores.
Okay. All right, my turn.
Okay.
I play a counter spell and destroy the card you play. Oh, that's the wrong game.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know. That was a joke for those who play certain kind of collectible card games.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I guess outdoors I'm going 3.
Nice.
I could use them for energy instead, but I want to zoom ahead here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and I get to move one guy 1. Okay, I'm going to move this guy 1, and then I'll get a chain reaction, and I'll get a snack.
Nice.
Energy bar, and then I get a card. Okay, another lights out. So I have 4 plus my energy, which could be 5 if I want to spend it, but I have 4. I'm going to get another free time. I'm going to try this strategy, getting these free time cards.
Okay.
See if it's a good idea. Okay, what do you got?
All right. I have 3 lights out, a s'mores, and a nature walk. So, David, will you please move me 1 on the outdoors?
1 on the outdoors.
Yes, please.
And what else?
And then I gain 2 energy with my s'mores. So I have 3.
Wait a second. That's
Oh.
different. 2 energy is not the same thing as getting 2
thank
energy
you.
bars.
You're
That's
right.
a big difference.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. I'm going to do free time.
Okay, I got to shuffle my deck.
Okay.
So you had 1 left over that you couldn't use, the way it goes.
Yeah. That's all
Or
right.
maybe you're a hyperactive camper with all that energy.
Well, with
that
all the s'mores I'm eating, it's all that sugar.
maybe it's sugar-free s'mores.
It could be sugar-free s'mores. I'd be okay with
And it
that.
could be, what else would they say? What's the equivalent of range-free chocolate? I don't know.
Range-free chocolate. They don't have range-free
I'm just
chocolate.
pointing out, they have all this healthy
Range-free
stuff.
is like chickens and
I realize that. I said, what's the equivalent of
I
it?
don't know. I don't eat chicken, so I don't
Wow,
know.
I drew all my regular
Holy
cards, but I do
crud.
have one. That's okay. I'm gonna get my special stuff here in a moment. That's the thing about deck building games. Even if you have a bad draw one turn, you know you're gonna get your good stuff the next turn.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I have 5 + 1, 6 if I want to do it.
Nice.
I'm gonna do fire making.
Okay.
Fire. Okay, this
Hot
one.
cocoa.
Getting 3 snack bars. Oh, so there's one thing I didn't mention. In the beginning, you can only have a maximum of 6 snack bars, or energy bars I've been calling them, right? I've been calling them energy bars.
That's why I think I got confused.
Yeah, well, that's just me, coming up with my own euphemism for them. And it says right here, a max 6. And so you got to look carefully, because from far away or with old eyes, it looks like 8. So just know that you can only have 6 snack bars. So I was calling them energy bars.
You are getting old, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, my turn.
Yep, your turn.
All right, I get to move 2 on the cooking when you're ready, please.
Okay. So Julie got across the bridge here first. 1, 2. If she gets her other 2 across, she'll get that badge first.
I need 1 on the outdoor, please.
1 on the outdoor.
Yes,
okay,
please.
you get a card.
Okay.
So what'd you get?
I got another move on the cooking.
Okay.
1, just 1.
Now you get a snack bar.
Okay, and then did you move around the nature walk, honey? You did.
No, I have not.
I thought you did because they
Oh,
said
nature?
I got a
Yes,
card.
yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the outdoor one, not nature.
Oh, that's what. Sorry. And then
Okay.
I have 3 energy plus 2 snacks. That gives me 5
If you want to use them.
if I want to use that.
I need some liquid energy right now.
Okay. I think I'm going to. I'm going to do the hiking. I'm going to spend my 2 energy or snacks, use all 3 of my energy, and I got the hiking.
Okay.
So I'll flip this over.
And my battery pack's coming off.
Uh-oh. My turn
I'm
needs
moving
something to drink.
around too much. It's a very dry day today
Bear down, Arizona.
in Vegas.
That's for both of us.
Oh, by the way, Thursdays, since you mentioned Arizona, Thursdays we wear our collar shirts at school.
Oh, yeah, U of A shirt.
Yeah, so there's a couple probation officers that went to ASU and were giving me a hard time.
Really?
Yeah, that's okay.
If you guys don't know, University of Arizona and ASU, Arizona State University, are big rivals.
Yeah, I didn't even try to argue with them. I said, "No, I ain't gonna argue with you. That's fine that you like your school."
ASU is a good school, but U of A is better because
Well, I
we
said
went to
that.
U of A.
The universities are outstanding.
Both of them are really good, great
Yeah.
universities.
All right, back to the game. Because you mentioned bear down.
But
All
we
right.
look better in red and blue anyway.
Yes. All right, so I have these move 1 space on any pass. So here we go. Let's see. Let's see if
Okay.
these strategies work.
All right.
Well, first off, I'm going to use the ones that are designated.
Okay.
Okay, so the outdoor one, I'm moving 3.
Nice.
All right.
Yep.
So I use those outdoor. 1, 2, 3, and then I move 1 on the cooking. Okay, now I have the 2 free here. I only have to get on the bridge. 1, I get a snack bar, and I'll move this guy up 1.
Nice.
Okay, so I got all my special cards on that round.
You did.
All right, your turn.
Okay. I have my water sports, so when you're ready, I need you to move me 1 on water sports.
You got a snack bar. Get that first.
Okay. And then I can move 1 on any path. So can you move me 1 more on the water sports, please?
Okay.
So I'm tied with you. And then I have 2, 4, 5 energy plus my 1 snack bar, so it's actually 6.
Wow, you got the s'mores really helping you on this one.
I know. So I'm actually going to do this one. Draw one card.
Just real quick. By the way, you can buy as many cards as you want on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to do this one. Draw one card from your discard pile. So I actually have 2 left over.
You're gonna get another s'mores?
I'm going to get a s'mores.
Okay. All right, my turn.
Okay.
I had to shuffle my deck while you were talking.
That's okay. I have to shuffle mine now.
All right, lights out. Oh, 2 energy. I get to move on the water sports. So I have 5 here plus 2 snacks. So that's 7. If I decide to use that. And here's my 1 move on water sports. Oh, I get another snack bar. So that makes it 8.
Ooh, I know what you're going to get.
So when you get that much, you go for the 8s. Because remember, cards are worth points as well. Hey, you forgot to draw a card here.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No big deal.
Thank you.
The camping trip, huh? If I really want to zoom ahead on there. I think I want to do the water sports one. But anyways, I have 1, 2. This is plus 2, 4, 5 in my 3 snack bars.
Nice.
That's 8. So I'm going to get a sailing.
Good for you.
So, what's his name again? Something Cross?
Christopher Cross?
Christopher Cross. Let's sing the sailing song.
No, we're not going to sing.
Okay. Well,
People don't want that.
Should we drink some pina colada too?
Oh, I would love a pina colada right now. Oh,
do all those
gosh.
70s references?
But it had to be a virgin pina colada because I don't like rum. It makes me sick. So
I think Christopher Cross was really 80s anyway. All right, so what are you going to
I
do?
think it was 80s. Yeah. Okay. All I have is energy. So I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you missed it by 1.
I know.
As Get Smart would say, you missed it by that much, right?
I know. 7, huh? So I think what I would do is what I've been doing. I'm going to get this move fast on cooking, and I'm going to get a s'mores.
Wow, Energy Master. Okay. All right. So this is what I drew. I'm moving all over the place. I have 1 energy. I'm not going to be able to spend it unless I want to use another card and get a s'more, which I will not be doing. So instead, I'm moving. So I'm going to move on the outdoor one 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 2 snack bars, so I could maybe buy something. Okay, and then I have the free time. I'm going here. 1, 2. So I did get this badge before Julie. So I got this 6.1, and she'll get the 2 point when she crosses. Now, when I race ahead to this bridge, I'll get this one first. Now, Julie could race ahead down here and beat me there. You do not have to get this badge first to get this badge. So you could get this one first before you get that badge. All right, so I do have 3. You know what I'm going to do is I will use a snack bar and the lights out. That's the only one I have left, and get a s'more. Okay.
Okay. So I've got some good stuff.
Can you move it over, please?
I can. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have David moving 1 on the outdoors.
1 on the outdoors.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Give me 2 on the cooking, please.
Cooking. 1, 2. You got to move somebody else 1.
Okay.
You can move him 1 if you want and beat me.
Am I that close?
Yeah, you only need.
No, move my water sports.
Okay, so you can get a snack bar.
Yeah.
Okay, get a snack bar.
And then next thing I'm going to do is I get to draw 1 card from my discard pile. So because of that, I'm going to go get this cooking one again, and I get to move 2 more on the cooking. That's why I didn't move that guy.
Okay, so Julie beat me to this and got the 8 point. That's a better one to get first than the other one.
So I'm going to put that on my board.
So
And
she
then,
got that.
so these, I'm just going to stack like this because that way I know I've used them and I don't get confused of trying to use them again. So I have 2, 3, I have 4 if I want to do 4, or I can just use the 3 and not use that.
Careful how you're bumping the table.
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm doing it too.
Okay. I'm actually going to use the 4, and I'm going to get this stew because it gives me gain 4 energy.
Wow, that's a good one. How much
So,
did that cost? 4?
4.
I got to buy one of those.
Well, if you get one, maybe I get
Okay.
lucky. Did you get? Oh no.
Okay. I am moving, unfortunately, a little too late because Julie beat me to it. I'm moving 3 on the cooking. Oh no, I'm way back there. It's this one I had to beat her on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it didn't matter. So I got 1 snack bar. Okay, so I played that. And so now I have 3 lights out and 2 snack bars. I'm going to use 1 snack bar and buy that.
Nice. Did you get a stew too?
No, I'm getting the hot cocoa.
Oh, okay.
That's actually kind of better because you can store snack bars.
True.
All right, I am done.
All right. Okay, I'm going to move 1 on the water sports, please.
1 on the water sports.
Thank you. Okay. 1 on the cooking.
1 on the cooking. Are you going to beat me to the end there?
I'm going to try, and I have 3 lights out. So I'm actually going to do a swim practice.
Okay, let's show what that card does on your...
What it says is move 1 space on the path you have progressed the least on. And since I'm kind of putt-putting on the water sports, I figured that would be a good way to kind of catch up.
Okay.
So.
Here's mine. Well, I'm moving everywhere. All right, let's do my moving first. I have 1 lights out. All right, fire. I'm sorry, the cooking one. I have 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, I got this badge finally. Yay! But it's only 4.
That's all right.
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna tie on these 2 badges because I'll have 10, and then Julie will get this one, and she got the 8, so it would be 10. The only way you would get a different outcome is if Julie or I got both first place, then we'd have definitely different points. Right now we're gonna be tied on those badges combined. All right, so I'm gonna play my hiking, my outdoor 1, 2. 1, 2, and get another snack bar. And I can move any one once. I want to go down here.
Okay.
Because I want to try to beat you to that cooking. Now I do have 2 snack bars and 1 lights out.
That's only 3 then, right?
I want to buy the scavenger hunt. I can discard 1, 2, or 3 cards. So if I draw a bunch of lights out and I want to discard them and try to get my special cards,
you can do that now.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, your turn.
Alrighty. Well, I have, let's see, I need to move 2 on outdoors when you're ready, please.
Okay. 2 on outdoors.
Yes, please. All right, and then I can move 1 space on the path I progress the least on, so I'd be the water.
Okay, you get a snack bar.
Get a snack bar, and then I get to move 1 space on any path. So I'll move on the cooking, please.
You're gonna beat me.
And then I'm going to move again on the cooking.
Wow.
And then I have 4, 5, 6 energy if I want to do that mini.
Let's see that there. Yeah. Look at that. She's got the stew and the lights out. That's 5 and plus 1 snack bar. Yeah. I should have bought the stew. I wasn't paying attention. But that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. I'm going to actually buy a hot cocoa.
Okay, you have 2 left. You want to buy anything else?
Yeah, I'll get another s'mores.
Okay, fine. Clog up your deck with s'mores. I don't care.
Maybe it's I'm craving s'mores and I don't realize it, and that's why
the nice thing about this game, let's say towards the end she doesn't want to buy any more cards, she could still use that s'mores card for 1 energy. So that's always a good thing. You could still, well, no, because why would you want to use it for 1 energy if it's worth 2 energy?
Exactly.
So it could clog up her deck because she won't be able to use it for movement. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see, mister.
So it would clog up your deck. Yeah. Oh, water sports, the s'mores. That's energy. Energy. I guess I'm moving 4 on the water sports.
Nice.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's draw those 2 cards.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Ooh.
outdoor. And another s'mores.
Nice.
So I move 1 on the outdoor. Oh, I get another card. See, chain reaction like the Journey song. Now I have free time to move one anywhere I want. I'm going to go here. Oh, and move here. Julie's probably going to beat me there because I think she bought more cooking stuff. So I have 6 plus 2 snack bars. So I could buy something worth 8. And it's probably not worth getting cooking. I'm almost done. So that would be a waste. I am behind on the water sports. But see, this is worth 2 victory points. I'm going to get this one because it's worth 2 victory points. So the game's, getting close to being done. Oh, pocket knife, draw 3 cards. So that's where that draw card one, we haven't been getting those. Okay, what do you got?
Okay.
Oh, I had to use my 2 snack.
All right. First, move me 1 on the outdoors, please.
1 on the outdoors. Okay, you get a snack bar.
Got it. And then 1 on water sports, please.
1 on water sports, you get a card.
Oh, I got a s'mores.
Okay.
Okay, so I've done these 2. This one, draw one card from your discard pile. I'm going to draw this one, and I get to move 2
You
more.
sure you don't want to go the camping one?
That is outdoors.
No, go look at the cooking. Look at the cooking one.
I don't think I have a cooking one in here. That's gain 4 energy.
Make sure. Go through the whole deck.
I got a hot cocoa. Yeah, I don't have to move.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because you see how close you are. If you would have got, if you would have had the right discard one.
I know.
All right. So what did you draw?
I drew
The 2 outdoor.
Is that what I want to do? Yeah, move 2 on the outdoor
Okay, get another
space.
snack bar.
Okay, so I've used this one, and then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to do actually a scavenger hunt. So it's only 3. And then
You have 4 left.
if I want to use all this, otherwise I just have 1 left. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn's pretty easy. I'm not moving.
Oh,
This is going to happen. You can clog up your decks with cards that don't give you any movement. So I do spin the hot cocoa. I get 3 snack bars.
nice.
Okay, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 snack bars, a potential 7 energy. Too bad I can't get that one. What can I get here that's worth 2 victory points? That's 8. I'm going to get this.
In
and
free
this.
time?
Yep.
Okay.
And spin my snack bars.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, it doesn't give me any victory points. So maybe that's a bad move.
Yeah.
It might be.
Well,
Because those cards are basic cards.
right. Well, look at this, guys. I get to move 3 on the cooking, which means, watch, I have my little T-Rex arms, and I can do this myself. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you pass the other.
I did.
So you get to move somebody else. Who do you want to move?
Let's move the water sports, because it's so hard to get to move him.
Okay.
And then, okay, so I've done these 2 cards. So I have
Now, how much was that badge worth? Let's show.
the cooking. Oh, this badge?
Yeah, 10.
It was worth 10.
So when I get it, it would be 6. So I missed out on 4 points there.
Okay, so I've used these 2. So I have 2, 3, 4, the same thing, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to go for points, unlike my husband.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake, guys.
I don't need any more cooking. I'm going to do this one.
All right. All right. Here's what I have. Wow, I'm moving outdoors big time. And water sports.
Nice.
So you know what? It's actually maybe coming at the right time. Because Julie might have beaten me here, but if I beat her on the other 2, that will be a big difference. So I'm moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get 2 more cards.
Nice.
Let me do this first. Moving 3 on the water sports. 1, 2, 3, and I get another card. So I'm drawing 3 more cards. Let's see what they are. Oh, a free move. Cooking. And cooking. So Julie beat me by 1 turn. So I'm moving these 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm at the end. I get to move somebody 1. I'm at the end here.
Yay, good for you.
So I got the outdoor one.
Yay.
So that's 10. Okay.
Good job.
I can move 1 free. Move there. Now this is sad. We haven't had this happen before. If I get this guy to the end here, and these guys don't advance to these columns, you won't get any points with these guys. Remember, that column's worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I'm not going to be moving this turn, so.
But hang on, I got 2 buy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Do I want to buy anything?
You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Your turn.
Well, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm using this as energy because
so-
I've already passed it.
Right, exactly.
So I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So you
8, 9, 10. So I'm actually going to get this, even though I'm not cooking anymore, I'm getting this because it gives me 2 victory points.
Yeah.
So
That's a good way to try to keep up with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have
You
to
have
get
to
rid
use
of 2.
2 snack
Yep.
bars. There's a card we haven't seen yet. The marshmallows
shuffle.
gives you 2 snack
Oh,
bars.
cute.
And it's worth 2 victory points, and it only costs 3, so I'm going
Nice.
to buy that.
Of course you are. I would too if I could have.
Okay, I got the hot cocoa, so that's 3 snack bars. Okay, now this is where I'm going to trade in all 3 lights out. Okay, I'm
Okay.
going to play this. Discard 1 of the 3 cards. I'm discarding the 3 lights out to get 3 new cards because I want to be able to move. 1, 2, 3. At least I got water sports.
Nice.
So I'm going to play this again. Get rid of my hiking because I already got that guy to the end. So I'm going to draw 1 other card. Okay, it didn't help me. All right, so I can move at least the water sports guy 1 space. And I have 4 if I want to buy something. Yes, I do because I want to get this card right here because it's worth 2 victory points. Okay?
That's what I would do too.
So I have to use 2 snack bars and my lights out. And I have 1 snack bar left. Okay.
Okay. Oh, look at bacon and eggs. It's the same thing. You get 2 victory points and it's only 3.
That gives you energy, yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I get to move 1 on the outdoor path.
Okay, you
And I
get a
get
snack bar.
Snack bar. Then I get the scavenger hunt. So I'm going to get rid of the cooking because I've already been there. And I'm actually going to get rid of the lights out. So
Oh,
I get
here,
to,
let me show it. I haven't been showing the camera.
okay, so I'm going to discard these 2 because on my scavenger hunt I can discard 1 to 3 cards.
Okay, so that means it does go there.
I know.
So this is a case where doing certain things in order, you could discard those cards and you have that 1 card that allows you to
Yep.
play a discarded card.
And what do I get? I get 2 more lights out. So I've used these 2. So I have 2, 3, 4 energy. I'm going to get this bacon and eggs because I get 3 energy and it's worth 2 victory
Victory,
points
yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, so Julie's going for victory points because she might not,
I probably won't make it.
you might not be getting your campers
No,
there.
that's okay.
Especially since, so these free times are paying off for me.
Good.
I go 1, 2, and I pass it 1. That's it.
Yay.
I got that. Now you do get 1 more turn because
Well-
I went first.
Okay.
Now I do have 2, 4, 5 plus 6. I'm just going to get things that give me points. This is worth 2. I'm just going to get this guy,
Okay.
and I keep my energy bar. It's probably not going to matter anyway.
Okay.
All right, so Julie, you got to try. Can
Well,
you?
I can move my hiking guy too.
Okay.
So if you can do that, please.
1, 2, you get a card.
Thank you.
It's
And another
it's your
s'mores.
outdoor guy, by the way.
Oh, my outdoor guy. Okay. And then I'm going to use, obviously, this is energy. I gain 3 snack bars.
Now it's important to actually grab the snack bars because remember you can only have 6.
I know. Well, I have 5.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I did this one. So I actually have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to go for victory points. So I'm going to get this guy
Okay,
first.
you have 7 left.
I have 7 left. And I just will get...
Well, you can go.
No, I want points.
Yeah, but it's like you can only get 1 more card no matter what you do, and they're all worth 1.
Doesn't matter about those. I'll just get this and get points.
Okay, well that's it.
Okay.
Well, at least you got this guy into the point zone.
Right, right.
All right, so now the game's over. We had an equal number of turns. Oh, I forgot to take this badge.
Oh, no.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so I'm going to add up mine first.
Okay.
So the way we do games like this, we like to put them in piles of 10.
Oh, we have to do our cards, too. I'll get that arranged.
So 10, 10, 10. And then I got to sort through here cards that are worth victory points and cards that aren't. So I'm looking at the bottom right-hand corner. I don't have any cards worth points, so Julie might be dominating in that area. So I'm making my piles of 10. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I just gotta remember that's 8. Now Julie, what I'm gonna do now, Julie has a guy here that's worth 1 point in that column, so I'm gonna give her a card that's worth 1 point, just so we have a reminder. That's what she's got. Okay, so you got your badges. I'm going to, did you put them in piles of 10?
No, put them in piles of 5. So 5, 10.
Okay, hang on now, let's put them in piles of 10.
Okay.
Is that, what is that? I can't see.
8.
That's an 8?
8, 9, 10. Here's 10 more.
Okay, and what is that one worth?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10, 20, 36.
Okay, 36.
Right?
Okay, that's why we do piles of 10.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 36.
Okay, 36.
What'd you get?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of do, but I got to count it again. Oops. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 8.
Nice.
So,
Good job, honey.
thank you, honey. So, getting your guys to the end is very important. The first
I
time we
tried.
played, Julie beat me because I had one guy that was away from it, and she got, I only was missing 1 badge. So missing 2 badges really hurts you. We're not even having them in here. So,
That's okay. I had fun.
well, no, we had fun. I'm just pointing out that me buying these free times really made a difference this game.
Yeah.
Because the first game, you know, I don't think we didn't buy any of those the first game.
I don't think so.
No. All right, well, that is summer camp.
Hope you guys had fun watching us play. We had fun playing with you.
Yeah, we'll be doing a review soon. So
Yep.
thanks for watching the How to Play and play through.
And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, and like as
And
well.
like as well.
And if you have any questions or comments, please do so down below.
Yep.
All right, have a good day.
Thanks. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.